Hello to all of my Capricorns. Hi, Capricorns. You are the cardinal sign. Um, you share that cardinal energy with Aries, you share it with Cancer, and you share it with Libra. Okay, so Capricorn, we're going to get into a general reading. I am using the karma cards for you, and then I'll get into like the Soul's Journey Oracle cards, the angel cards, and tarot decks. Okay, all right, so let's see what's coming out. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the karma cards or how they work, but we start out with the planets first. So let's see with the planet. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you may want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get all of your natal chart readings here. Okay, so you can just see all your, if you know your natal chart, so you can see which zodiac signs are in your natal chart. Okay, so the planet right now, oh, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, Capricorn, I'm gonna turn this over. It's Saturn. Wow. Very strong energy. Let me make sure that this is the right way. Okay. Saturn energy, father time. Something about time is significant. You may be thinking back to a time in your life, thinking about the past or how something played out or something. Hold on, let me see. Leo. A Leo could be significant. Maybe you have significant Leo placement, or you're in the spotlight in some way, or you could be in a leadership role as well. Okay, let's see. Ninth house, Sagittarius energy. We do have a full moon at Sagittarius coming up around the 11th. Okay, for those who don't understand how the karma cards work, so this red part here represent action, the action that needs to be taken. It's three different variations of it: spiritual meaning, the mental meaning, and physical meaning. The bottom part, the blue part, is about the outcome. Okay, so Capricorn, the spiritual message with your advice or the action that needs to be taken is be realistic about leadership. Okay, as if it or they came from all there is. Okay. This is something, I don't know what this is in your life that you need to be realistic about, okay? Taking something serious. Maybe you're being put in a leadership role, or you're being offered a leadership role or something like that, or you're just being told to take charge. And Capricorns, you're known as the hardest workers in the zodiac sign, okay? The hardest working people in the zodiac sign. So this is a time when you're being encouraged to take your leadership or the lead in something very serious. And it says as if it or they came from all there is. So whatever this is or they, it came from you being in the lead, in the at the head of something. This could be fatherhood, you being in charge of your household, okay? But something you need to be realistic about. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm saying be realistic about it. Maybe you're seeing something from a warped point of view. Maybe you're not seeing something clearly, or you're not thinking clearly or about this leadership role, or how things will play out, or how things would have played out. Okay, because Saturn represents time, so this could be in the past, this could be present or future energy. Now, the mental action that needs to be taken is be concerned about the creativity, the creativeness of the philosophies and laws involved. Hold on. So there's something that you really need to pay attention to. Something about the creativeness of the philosophies and laws. Now, this could be karmic law, or this could be the actual law, okay? Meaning law enforcement, lawsuits, dealing with the police or something like that. So this is something that you need to be concerned about. Now, I'm not sure if you're dealing with a situation in the household, maybe as a father figure, or you're dealing with something with your father or something like that. But there seems to be some sort of rules. Maybe someone is breaking the rules, or they're challenging leadership in some way. But this is a time for you may be a little concerned with how things are turning out. The philosophies, the way people think, the way you think, the way you're seeing something, okay? There's some sort of murkiness with that, okay? It's time for you to see something that's clear. Almost feel like there's nothing left to say. I don't know whether this is you shutting down verbally, or you're not willing to hear someone else. Maybe they're shutting down verbally or something, but someone's willpower, I feel like, is being challenged in some way, okay? So the physical action that you need to take right now is you must wait before you can do what you want to, and do it in a big way. So there's something about you needing to have patience, okay? You need to have patience in a situation. You could want to do something right now. Maybe you don't want to hear what anybody else has to say. You want to kind of move forward in a situation. It's like you want to do what you want to, and you want to do it in a big way, okay? You want to do something that's going to change either your life or someone else's, okay, in a big way. Ninth house Sagittarius energy, Leo energy here, Saturn energy here, okay? It's like you've been waiting for the perfect time or something. All right, so let me turn this around. Okay. The spiritual outcome is the maturity that brings self-confidence to create spiritual values. So something is maturing, and this could be you are maturing, maybe you're older, you're wiser, or something like that, and your self-confidence has built, okay, in a spiritual way. That's the spiritual outcome in a situation. Something could be taking a lot of time to mature as well. Maybe this is something that you invested in. Maybe something happened in your youth, and it took a long time for you to see something in your life. There was a pivotal moment where things changed, and it's like now you can see the light. Maybe it was a tower moment that you experienced, but you could see the light in that tower moment, okay? And this could be a spiritual experience for you. Mentally, the message, the outcome is caution regarding taking a chance on long-range thinking or travel. So there's some sort of caution that needs to be taken. Now, I'm not sure, look, this is long-range thinking or traveling. I'm not sure whether you're thinking long-term, but it's saying I almost feel like you're not thinking something through clearly. You're being told to think something long-term. Maybe you're willing to travel long-term, but it's saying caution regarding taking a chance on. It's like you're taking a chance on something that's long-ranged. It could take you a while to get somewhere or to do something. But that's the time you need to think about what you're doing or something. Okay, and then the physical outcome of this is limits imposed resulting from the impressiveness of what is to be shared. So you could feel sort of limited, or there's some sort of limits imposed upon, and this is resulting from the impressiveness, like impression, something that it's like some sort of impression that you're making on someone, or someone made an impression on you, on your life in some way. But it's almost as if you want to share, what is that saying? Sharing burdens, or It's like you want to experience something that someone else experienced, or you want them to experience what you experienced, something. Okay. But there's some sort of limits to that. So I'm not sure. We're going to get a little deeper into this, Capricorn, because yeah, this is like, I almost feel like you want somebody to walk in your shoes, or you want to walk in someone's shoes or something. It's almost as if, you know, you represent that devil card in the zodiac sign or something. It's like you could be trying to control a outcome or a situation. But this could be, you know, the devil card could represent like ego. Okay, maybe something, you're the leader of something, you're the head of something, and maybe someone is challenging you, and it's you know, kind of, it's bothering your ego. It's almost as if you want to get someone back. You want to know, you want them to walk in your shoes. You want them, you're like, okay, now how does it feel that this has happened to you? But it's something about the way that you're seeing something that is off. I don't know what this is. I want to try to get some clarity for this. It's the way that you're seeing a situation. It's like you have nothing else to say. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to. The King of Pentacles here, Taurus energy, the World, Temperance, Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups. It's at the bottom. The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of battles that you've had to face. You could have gone through a lot in your youth. Maybe you went through, you know, a lot of loss or something like that. There's something that you've been grieving over. It does look like financially you've been stable in your life. You know, maybe things you face karmic circles. You've been waiting for something to be over with too, so you can move on from it. It's like you cannot, it's almost as if you have been grieving something and you can't move on from it until you either seek revenge, or you get somebody walks in your shoes, or they know how you feel or something. This to me, it's like you are in some sort of energy where people expect for you to be older and wiser, and time has, you know, that you had so many blessings that come into your life that you should have moved past something by now. But Capricorn, it's like you're holding on to it, and you're even being given something that is really good for you. It's like you have a plan in place. You've been waiting for the right time. Something is being offered. This could be a new job or some sort of advancement in a career or something. This could be leadership that you're taking, but there is some sort of confusion here. There's something that you've been looking at, and you're confused about when you should do it. You've almost become addicted to looking at something. Page of Cups can be Pisces energy. This could be something that's, pages are very youthful energy. Maybe this is something from a very long time ago when you were a child, or, you know, it could be with your parent. Maybe your parent is a Pisces, or something. But there's like addiction, or almost like looking at all these options or something like that. You're trying to figure something out, but it's like, the Nine of Wands can be a resilient person. I feel like even though you have accomplished a lot, you have a lot of things, but it also creates some level of stress for you to even possibly maintain something, okay, over a long period of time. Maybe you're looking at how you can explore something. Some of you all are thinking about relocating. It's like you want to, you're looking at where you can move in this world, get out of these choppy waters and move to where things are a little more comfortable for you. The Nine of Swords, some of you all, no matter how much money you have or how financially stable you are, it's just like something is really bothering you, Capricorn. You seem to be in your head about some sort of loss. You could even feel sort of alone or misunderstood. Some of you all have been staying up late. You could be dealing with some sort of anxiety about money or stability or a situation, but you're also really focused on what you lost with this Five of Cups. You have opportunities, but it's like you're so busy focusing on something else. Wait a minute, why is the World card here? Death. Wow. It's like you're trying to put an ending to a situation, a karmic situation. Some of you all have been crying over a physical death or something that you know has to come to an end, and you're just frustrated with the process. Some sort of transformation has, some sort of change has been on your mind a lot. The Five of Pentacles. Amen. The Knight of Pentacles. So Capricorn, I'm going to tell you this. This is what I see. I'm not sure what this is that you have been sort of lingering on, holding on to. This to me looks, it almost feels like it has grudge energy with it, like a grudge. Maybe this is due to a divorce. It could be due to some sort of ending of a relationship, you know, or something like that. It could have even been the ending of a job, okay? Maybe you were put in a leadership position and then things kind of did not turn out well. But what I see with this is, if you're in a situation where you feel like, it's like, I almost feel like you want revenge. You're hurting about some level of stability being challenged. Something has changed in your world. You have the Death card and the World card. Something has changed. And then it's crowning the Six of Swords and the Devil. It's almost as if you became obsessed with this change. And it's like you're trying to move on from it, but it's almost as if you can't move on until you get what you want out of this. You know, you feel, it's like you want control. You could feel like you lost control in some area of your life and you desire that back. Maybe it's you had control over your children and you want that back, or you had control in a job and you want that back, or you had something and you almost feels like you feel like you lost control. But the thing about Five of Pentacles is they're temporary. The Temperance card is about time and patience and the transference of energy. There could be some sort of loss that maybe your job was transferred to someone else. You were put in a leadership position. Things seem to be going well, and then the next thing you know, something went away. But there's an opportunity here. This is the reason why I'm saying, like, there's something that is going to be given to you, Capricorn, that's going to be better than what you had. I don't know whether it's bringing more peace in your life, but it's like you've been wishing for some sort of significant change. You've been planning, and it looks as though you've been putting your energy in two different places. You've been trying to water two different areas of your life to see where you can get the best results. But it's something that you're holding on to that you need to release, because it's literally holding you back. Some sort of grudge, anger, resentment. Keep thinking about the same thing over and over again, grieving over something. Something was a spiritual experience for you. It was meant for it to be a certain way, but this was to create change within you, and I feel like there's a lot of resistance with that change. I see some really good things happening in your life, Capricorn, like really good things, like good news coming in, new offers coming in, but you're faced with something that you cannot let go of. It's almost like you can't even enjoy the good because you're so focused on the bad. And that's what you're being encouraged to change. It's almost as if you want revenge. And it's like the universe is like, excuse me, do you see all of these other blessings that you have? Why are you focusing on what happened in the past? Why are you focusing on something that you don't, it's like, it's even the universe is trying to teach you a lesson about how to move on. What's meant for you is for you. What's not meant for you is not going to be. And it's you I see the desire that you have to want to move on, but it's almost like it's killing you to let something go. And as soon as you let it go, it's like, here comes this prosperity. You're going to be clearly making a choice. Your options are opening up. You know, you're able to do whatever you need to do. You're seen as a very grounded, common sense person, a person who's focused on their finances and doing beautiful things for the people who they love. Everything. Having a celebration. You know, 3 of Cups energy, Cancer energy, Page of Cups is Pisces energy. This is like newness, good news coming in. So Capricorn, it's like, don't ruin your blessings. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to figure this one out, like, or you can leave a comment in the comment section, because you have the Knight of Pentacles too. So it's like you're being offered something that's going to make you really happy, but it's like you can't even let the past go. You're dwelling on the past for some reason. I'm going to move these cards out the way because I want to pull for outside energy. I'm not sure what this is, whether this was a job or with your family or something. It's like you have way too much to lose to sacrifice everything. Maybe you're thinking about traveling somewhere or something like that, but the thought, it's almost as if something is long distance, or it's taking you a long time to get there, because it's almost as if the universe is trying to get you to change your mind before you throw everything away. Because you have something really good coming in, and making the wrong decision can literally change your whole life. And either you're going to get a lot of time due to it, doing something, or either your time is going to improve dramatically due to you connecting to your root chakra. You're like in activating that. You can do anything in this world. And the only time that you don't do anything you want to do is when you feel blocked, when your root chakra is blocked. The 9th house is Sagittarius energy. Leo is here as well. So that's fire energy. Maybe you're in some sort of passionate, it's like passionate energy. You're thinking about exploring something or traveling, but something is either going to bring you a lot of good attention or a lot of negative attention, and it's up to you. It's up to you how you want that attention to be, okay? Because I feel like you worked very hard on something, and it's like, don't throw it all away due to wanting to get back and be revengeful and things like that, because something is, I don't know what that is. It's something really good coming in for you. But if you're in the energy of, I just need to get back at something, you're not going to get it. It's like either you're getting a lot of time and with authority, like an authoritative figure, meaning the police, or either you are being given a long time. Like, this could be a long period of success. It's one or the other, but that's up to you. It's something like that. Health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this is you honoring your body. But this is for an outside energy, an outside entity. That's the reason why I pulled it, or maybe someone else outside of you is honoring their health. Worry, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Somebody can feel the negativity that you feel for them. Someone can feel this. Service, I feel good when I can help others. This may be someone who's in a customer service field, or their job is to help others in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Acceptance, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. So something they know, so whoever this is, know that there are things in their life that they cannot change. So they have made their life healthier by accepting things that they cannot change. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this is a person who understands what real love is. They have a lot of self-love, and I do feel like if this is somebody who maybe a relationship ended or something happened, and this could be a child, a parent, a ex, whatever it is, but this is someone who has improved themselves in a lot of ways, okay? Happiness, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. They even feel like they're on the right path in life, and they could be really focused on their health. This may be someone who helps a lot of other people. They accept what they cannot change, but they vibrate in the energy of love, okay? So I do feel like if you and someone from your past had like a very turbulent past, and you're in that energy of, revenge, this is like someone who has moved on, but you want to move on, but it's like you can't. You can't, because you're too busy holding on to bad memories, negative thoughts, something, okay? This could be a marriage that ended. This could be an unruly child. This could be a parent when you're thinking about your childhood. This could be an ex. It's something that this could be a job where you feel like you were treated wrong, or you were given a very good position and then it was taken from you or something. But there is some sort of significant change that's happening in your life. You're going to be given the option to either let something go because something better is coming for you. I see that. Or either hold on to the anger and the revenge. And then it looks like you may get a lot of time or something. So make sure that you're making the right decisions for yourself, your family. If you need to talk to someone or something like that, please do that. Let me see what else is coming out. Also, you're favored in some way. Like, you're really favored, okay? You have worked so hard, and I really feel like, Capricorn, you're going to see how the more you work, the more you're going to be able to play, okay? But then again, a lot of that has to do with the decisions that you're making. Spirit, please give me a final message for Capricorn a year from now. Something about time. You may notice something happening a year from now. Trust. So right about now, this is a time for you to trust what you're doing. Your confidence is going to build, even if you're going through, I saw something being given to you, opportunity. I'm telling you, don't mess something up, Capricorn. There is a time here where I really see, right now isn't the right time. Something isn't the right time from now because it's happening within a year. Just be patient. And I feel like that's why Saturn came out. I say it Father Time. It's something that you have to be patient with. And if you let things kind of play out the way that they're supposed to play out, you're going to learn in this life you don't have to lift a finger, okay? You don't have to bring bad karma to yourself. None of that. It's like, what's meant to be is going to be, okay? And you can be in this life just moving through it, feeling like you have to always stand up for yourself, okay? Or you have to defend yourself, especially if you're in a leadership position in life. You're the head of the household. You're a leader on the job, or, something. There, it comes with challenges, but great leaders lead by example. They're also very patient, and they understand that things can kind of go left or, you know, the wrong way sometimes, but it's all in how they handle it after the fact. Do you want to go off the rail and throw away everything you've worked so hard for, or do you want to be that person to say, you know what, I know something, a better opportunity is coming. This is all about you needing to be patient, and something is coming to you within a year, like karmic justice, or something is going to balance out within a year. Okay, now is just not the right time, and I know you may be anxious and frustrated and wanting to see something right now, but it's like it's not the right time. You got to trust the process for this opportunity to come in. So that's your message. That's your message, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Sending you all so much love and light, and I will talk with you beautiful Capricorns, cuspers, and cross watchers another time.